Yeah. Let's get it. 2024, here we go. Where's Jaw Rule? Well, Cams D, Saeed, Saska, ZX Boy. How was your Christmas, man? I had an amazing Christmas. As you guys all know, I isolate myself pretty hard to just work for most of the year. So it was good to have, like, I don't know how many weeks it was. I think a week and a half, 2 weeks of just not looking at shit and giving 100% of myself to friends and family. But now it's time to grind and hustle, baby. Started the year off right. Did my fasted cardio. Already worked out. It's fucking 9 o'clock in the morning and I already got a bunch of work done. And yeah, started the year off right. Anabolic as fuck. And we're gonna get nasty with it, ladies and gentlemen. I need to get caught up. I'm probably gonna just start TA from scratch because I really haven't been watching for quite some time. I mean, just from like a simplistic point of view, as long as it doesn't do like some weird ass failed auction bullshit, and if it holds 45 as support, then, you know, we're looking at 48. Very similar to the TA that we did, because this isn't the first time when we were like, oh, we're gonna break above 45 or sweep 45. This isn't the first time. So we already kind of did the TA at these levels. But yeah, I'm pretty much just gonna start from scratch and get nasty. So let's see what we can do here, ladies and gentlemen. Did I miss the 45 long or what? Well, let me get caught up on attendance here, and then let's do the damn thing. That would have been nice, but it shouldn't come back anymore. It should fully rotate back up to 46 again. I gotta load up Exo and Addis. Folkrulu says, I'm in short 45, 550. That's not a bad short. In case it loses 45 thou, right? So yeah, I think it's either you're in some sort of Kimba box short. You're either in some sort of like Kimba box short, or you're in from the 45,000 long. I think both are legit. Yeah, I would have really liked Bibi. And then obviously if it's like a failed auction at above 45, then we'll, you know, rotate all the way back down to 39. So yeah, not too crazy, you know. I'm sure I don't have any positions right now, but maybe we'll get filled live on something. I still have to do like 100,000, 150,000 giveaway with you guys. You know what I'm saying? Let's get nasty. Finika says, how do you see the market going, brother? Well, if we hold 45 as support, then the full rotation will be to 48. If this is a failed auction and we start to close below 45, then it's a high probability we rotate all the way to the bottom side around 39. So, I mean, it would be like this. Are we going to get back into retail arena? Yay or nay? That's basically retail arena. So we have deviated outside and we need to start to turn this into support. If we do, then we're going to rotate to the other side of the range. Roger that. And then obviously if it's a failed auction and we start to then... That's it, man. That's it, man. So I would probably prefer to like attempt a long probably, but the only reason is because the invalidation is so tight. It would probably be something like it would have to be between that low and something like that. You would have to be in between here and here, so there, like a $200 deviation. Kazaki, is this a bull trap? It's hard to tell. Yeah, not enough data yet, Kazaki. I would just keep it hella simple. It finally broke above the range. So, you know, is it gonna turn this into support? Is this support? Yay or nay? Or will it be a failed auction? Since I didn't get to juice on the long, I would actually prefer a failed auction, I guess. But yeah, let's see what happens, because you're probably gonna, you know, if this is gonna play out, you would see a full rotation to here. So let's see what the reaction is there, Kazaki. Watch the reaction here. Watch the reaction here. So. Yeah, but open interest is 614 million. And I think we're actually close to maybe thinking about ETH long too. Look at ETH BTC. We might be getting pretty close. Yeah, lots of interesting things going on. Did one thing go down? I gotta fix all these. I swear I had a fourth. Or was it the ETH one that was always frozen? Did it finally crash? Stario says, why is option flow interesting? We have FOMC minutes coming out tomorrow, and it looks like a lot of people are stacking on bets for that. Yes. You know, so we just kind of went through and like looked at all the TPO, and I mean, I'm sure you guys all have Addis by now. So I was just looking at all the TPO levels, volume profile levels, just shit like that. Obviously, there isn't much data, so it's like maybe one or two significant lines. That's about it. Right? If you were here in the beginning, you know that I'm kind of eyeing this sweep. Yeah, I'll probably attempt. I'm not sure if well, some people are going to be looking at that, which was the original sweep level, but you don't really have to go and grab that. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out if S&P actually has room to go. Or if you want to wait until 4720 gets tapped. I was hoping this and this would confluence, but yeah, but I think there's a lot of people starting to place bets for FOMC minutes tomorrow, which is kind of bizarre. Desk Slap says 10th of January SEC decision on ETF. Thoughts? I mean, we've been talking about it for like the last hour, or excuse me, the last month or so about ETF shit. I don't really care, I guess. Nothing's really changed for me. Yeah, I think it'd be really dangerous to trade the news. I mean, like I've always said, I've shorted, you know, when they were the first talk of ETFs, and I've been in longs when China was talking about banning Bitcoin. So I don't really care so much about the news. Yeah, I would assume it's going to get approved. But it's, you know, for me, it's level by level. So we just broke out of a range. So if you back test, you know, the resistance and turn that into support, then you're going to go to the next range. I think I'm going to just keep it that simple. Yeah. So let's just take it for right now. Obviously, the closest level is this sweep zone, right? You would want to, if you're going to lose 45, you got to lose it and get right the fuck back in, right? So you've got a potential like sweep long thingity thing if you want. And then like we talked about in the morning, if you are in a short, you got it on the Kimba box right here. And it sounds like a bunch of you guys took it. So either you have the failed auction front run, or you have the sweep sort of 45 getting turned into support long, I guess. That's about it. Bullish Bear, thank you for the resub. Jolly Boom, thank you for the resub. Lanto says this PA is giving me a weird feeling. Nah, then I would stop trading because you are emotionally compromised. Yeah, like something is cooking. Nah, I would stop trading. You're already fucked. That's the way that I would look at it. Anybody that says it's giving me a weird feeling, it smells like, if you're one of those people that are using looks like, smells like, feels like, you got already, is what I would say. So if you have started a sentence with it looks like, it feels like, it smells like, you have already got. And I would say you have to have that self-awareness. Let us gang stand up! All right, let's do this. Let us break real quick. I'm gonna go outside. It's too fucking... I feel like I'm gonna set off my smoke alarm. Quickly! Well, not too quickly. You gotta enjoy that lettuce. But before it gets nasty on us, yes? Let us the fuck up! First let us break of the year! Cheers to many more, ladies and gentlemen. I love you guys, man. All right, let's do it super quick. Let's do it super quick. Mobile stream getting activated for the Latuche? No, it's hella hot outside. It's too hot outside. I'm gonna just try to do a super quick smoke break. Get the fuck back. Let's go. Let's go. All right, quickly. I'm going in. Let's go. Lions. Are we good on the TA? Are we good on the plan? Let's see. Bitch, I'm going in. Bugatti math. How long has it been since we talked about this? Math. The math is the math. Bugatti. Who getting nasty up in this bitch? Schwiggity, schwiggity, ladies and gentlemen. Woo! Schwiggity. What it gonna do? The math ain't nothing to play with, y'all. This is why we plan. Bugatti. Easy money. 60 seconds on the 30-minute candle. Y'all know what it is. Lions. Quit playing with me. Shout outs to everybody that's been here since the morning. Yeah. Quit playing with the math. 30-minute candle close. Let's see if we can confirm structure on this hoe. Ladies and gentlemen, shall we go let us up? Shall we let us up? Because the math is gonna math. It doesn't matter if we're staring at it. You know what I mean? Ladies and gentlemen, 29 minutes. All right, I'm gonna put it on like this. Everybody Gucci? The math is the math, ladies and gentlemen. Not my hands. I'm just moving my body side to side.
What do you mean by that?
I'll be right back. I'm gonna go harass baby girl in the kitchen. Be right back. Hey, real quick. Who the fuck's been here since the beginning? Didn't miss a beat, got to follow along? Will you look at what the fuck going on? Can I get a Oh my God, there we go. Y'all remember, somebody's MGK. Hey, how did I draw does anybody have a clip of the trade? I can't remember if I said it out loud, but didn't I say put it between this line and this? Did I do it like this? It would probably be something like it would have to be between that low and something like that. You would have to be in between here and here, so there, like a $200 deviation. I mean, if you looked at my grades, you would think I was Asian. You know what I mean? But some people will look at my portfolio and say that I'm Jewish. I got a couple of you guys that I'm keeping an eye on to make sure that you guys are juicing. But Azaz, were you here the whole time today? Do you know what we need to happen now? So not out of the woodwork yet. You know, you got this, right? And you still got that. Anyways, hopefully we can make some local higher highs. Otherwise, we're just going to get shit on. So you guys are Gucci. I would probably say that if there's a chance that it, makes a higher high locally, then I would just put stop loss break even. You can't lose. Mars is asking, isn't 44.5 more of a support level since that was the resistance? Do you see the 45K more as a psychological support level? Yeah, something like that. Something like that, Mars. For me, like, it can't lose 45. Otherwise, it's and in my opinion, Mars, even if we did get a bounce at 44.5, I would be really carefully watching 45 for the bearish retest. So it could, if it goes, for me, if it goes below 45, it's got to try to reclaim it really quickly. And the longer that you spend below 45, the higher chance it is that the failed auction is going to play out. Remember the fib that we just drew? Kimba, are you filled? I'm filled, yeah. But nothing too crazy. I feel like we're starting the year off right. Let's start the year off right. Let's make a higher high. Can we get Bugatti Nasty up in this bitch? Mick Crypto Trading says, do you have a long, Kimba? Mick Crypto? Okay, are we watching this? Hello? Okay, so it's pixel fucking, not that big of a deal, and I can't celebrate until what? Let's see what happens. Are you guys good? Yeah, I'm in a long, we nerded out on it. I literally showed the TP entry and stop loss. So it's no big deal if you missed it. The long might not work out, okay? We got to make a higher high. We got to turn golden pocket into support. You already know what it is. Yeah, but it's not about like, are we juicing? Are we in the same position? Are you in a long? Are you in a short? It's not any of that. It's all about just, are we interpreting what's in front of us correctly? That's all it is. So if for some reason you didn't know that I was going to be taking a long, it's all good. McCrypto says, excuse me, bro, but I'm in the gym, so I didn't see the entire thing. You know what? You are excused because you're working out and you're getting anabolic and you're juicing either way. Yeah. It ain't no thing. It's all good. It's all good. Yeah, I'm in a little bit of a long. Yep. And as always, there's never going to be a moment where you can't rewind and see me talking about it. You know what's kind of goofy is I almost thought I wasn't going to get the long. I was like, I might have missed it. And we waited the whole fucking morning. Literally the whole fucking morning we waited. And we got it. But we'll see what happens. It's one of the things that I said and we talked about was the stop loss is real tight. But yeah, for most people, I think it's all right to put it in break even. It kind of depends on what your entry is. So, alrighty. We're just having a little bit of fun. So, any questions though, McCrypto? This is what I would say. It really doesn't matter if you're in a long or not. For me, like, are we going to stay above 45? Is 45 support? Yay or nay? That's all that matters to me. Right? And so if 45 is lost and it does like a goofy ass bearish retest, then be prepared that I might flip immediately into a short. Roger that? Yeah. So all I'm doing is I'm playing the concept of is 45 support or resistance. That's all it is. Okay, so if we just nuke through it and we do like a bearish retest, and on that bearish retest we did make like a hidden CVD bear div, then you should probably know that I'm in a short. So I'm just pivoting off of is are we going to stay above 45 or are we not? That's kind of how I broke it down in the morning as well. And like I just mentioned right now, markets are closing in 22 minutes. So technically, just like how if we were going to expect like a full rotation on like a CCV or value area low, value area high, full rotation play, when markets close, all bets are off. We joke around and we say it, but throw that TA shit out the window when it's Macaulay Culkin time. It's kind of similar to weekend time. So have a plan going into and just do your best. And the most important thing is remember what happened before. If you can't remember what happened before, you're trading the pattern for the first time every time. So, theoretically, this would not be your first swing fail pattern that you're playing, right? And based off of what's been happening in the past, you should have like a subconscious bias on what time frame is good for you. If you've already tried 30-minute and the last 3, 4, 5 times you got round tripped, you might want to try 15 this time. So all of the stuff that we talk about, you got to put it all into execution. 15 minutes. Jackpot says, I'm feeling like this is my opportunity to get into a long soon. I was late to the first try. I would probably not, but it's your call. The problem is, Jack, is in 15 minutes, traditional markets are going to close. The volume is going to completely drop. All right. And then an hour from now, or hour from when markets close, you're going to have futures pausing, which means it's Macaulay Culkin hour. So your risk is just naturally higher as you get closer and closer to wrapping up the day. So if you can still factor all those things into consideration and you still feel like it's worth a shot, then, you can do it. But
most of the time I don't think it's worth it. It's better to just be patient to at least have the futures come back or wait until markets open tomorrow. And remember, we have FOMC minutes tomorrow, and we were noticing option flow increasing in anticipation for playing that in traditional markets. So just make sure you're thinking about all the risk involved. It's not so much about, are you juicing? Are you profiting? Are you making money? The thing that you want to focus on is, are you managing your risk? We are all risk managers. Okay. Fuck the, verbatim, like the vernacular about trading. Okay. We're managing risk. So, there's nothing wrong with taking a shot, Jack, but you just have to naturally understand that as markets are closing, volume is going to drop, futures are going to pause. Everything, it doesn't really matter which way it looks. Your risk profile just goes up a little bit because it's low volume. So
4 minutes left, ladies and gentlemen. FOMC minutes tomorrow. Bugatti tomorrow. Kazaki says volume sus. Yeah, but markets just closed, so we said it was going to be sus. James says, got a stock question. Does SNDL look like it's, what is SNDL? Sandals? Bullish on sandals? Chancletas? Tafisa says, did we sweep now? Well, is this your first time playing a sweep when markets are closed? It kind of depends on what your experience is with the timing.
All right, let me go get a little bit more coffee. Hey, Lions, 28 minutes. Let's wake the fuck. I gotta slap myself awake, god damn it.
So for me, sky came falling. It's just a matter of, are we gonna turn 45 into support, yay or nay? That's all. And so if I feel like 45 is gonna hold, then I'm gonna be in a long, which I am. And if I ever feel like 45 is not going to hold, and that's going to be resistance, because we can still do a swing fail, okay? So first attempt, okay? We could still have a swing fail. So,
Skip Moha says, is that 45 a weep week? 45, that high? Yeah, it's probably going to get swept. I think that getting swept is a higher probability than a failed auction. But both of those would be amazing shorts if, you're going to lose 45. But yeah, I would think that a sweep of that would be a little bit higher probability than a failed auction. So yeah, that's not like the greatest high. I would probably say it would get swept at some point, brother. Killakan, what do you think of untested yearly level of 46,210? You think we might top there? No, the way that I would look at it, Killakan. So, like if you're a scalper and you're on the smaller time frame, then yes, could that be the pullback? For example, if I think 46 is going to sweep, could it go to 46,210, tap that bitch, maybe go a little bit above 46.3, and then that's the sweep level? Absolutely. Kill account. But for me, it's really more about, is 45 support or resistance? Because if 45 is support, then the full rotation will be to the 48 level. Okay, so you could still short the 46,210 because you're on a smaller time frame than I am, and then short that bitch to sweep the 45.7, close that out and then get into a long. But if 45 is going to hold, then I think we're going to get a full rotation to 48. All right, Killicon, but we're just going to have to do our best. Yeah, and you know that I'm in a long, and like 46 sweep would be like a half TP for me. SwapBeezy says, I have a question. You said you had your stop loss at break even already, but my entry is right in Kimba box. Wouldn't it be pretty normal to do a Kimba box retest? Yep, we actually talked about that, SwapBeezy. You can actually hear me go, but that's awkward because of Kimba box, because my entry is pretty much right there too. Yeah, so in the end, and I said this in the beginning too, you have to man up. And you have to figure out where your stop loss would be. I can kind of give you, like guidelines, but I bet some people got stopped out here. I got pixel saved. So you got to figure out what is like acceptable for you and what isn't. Shout out all the Lions. Shout out 2024. Let's get it. Shout out JPK. Shout out everybody that's been here since the beginning. First day complete. Pretty good day.
Shout out Kimba.
Pretty good day. I'm excited to get the week popping. I'm excited to get the year started. We got FOMC tomorrow. Ladies and gentlemen, FOMC minutes. All right. Interesting option flow for traditional markets tomorrow. So maybe we get a little baby volatility. That'd be nice. Plan is pretty straightforward, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get nasty. Let's get Bugatti. Alrighty. I'm going to be on my New York computer tomorrow, so we'll have the Avies running around on the bottom. We got to do some giveaways. Are y'all ready for 2024? We going to get nasty with it, ladies and gentlemen. The math is the math. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, make sure you're in the Discord. Shout outs to PSG. Alrighty. And, wait. Longers, I'm rooting for you. Shorters, I'm rooting for you. Bulls, Bears, we're all lying. Sato, tell them what happens if they don't use stop loss. He gonna smack the shit out of you. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been a pleasure. I will see you guys bright and early tomorrow. FOMC minutes. Pay attention to the Boo Gammas. Let's get nasty. Love you guys. Peace.